Welcome to part 2 of our Template Thursday video. So yesterday we got to edit these beautiful templates. Today I'm going to show you guys how to assemble the favors. So come on in, come on in, come on in. Welcome to everyone who's just joining. My name is Mona. I create and sell some of the most amazing custom party favors, and I also teach other creatives how to do the same. So if you're joining this live right now, I'm going to show you guys how to edit party favor templates. I'm going to give it a couple minutes as I show you guys. So let me show you guys first what we designed on the previous live. If you missed it, you can catch the previous live on my YouTube channel. I know here on TikTok, it doesn't really repost the live videos. So if you want to catch the replay, catch it on my TikTok. I literally showed you guys how to go from this template to everything else that you're going to see here today. Hello, hello, Tanya. Hey, Kevon. Hello, the truth be told. I don't know why I stumbled on that. Hello, hello. So I'm live on 2 platforms right now. So bear with me. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything on TikTok. Thank you guys for already double tapping. I appreciate it. So let me show you guys what we did so far. So these are the invitations. As you can see, super pretty. Really, really nice. This one I printed on our 61 pound photo paper. If you guys are into party favors or looking to try paper, definitely try our paper. I'm going to do my part with adding it on TikTok shops for those of you that's here. But this is some of the best party favor paper that you'll find, okay? So here, this is our chip bag printed. Let me try to put this higher so y'all can see good. Okay. There we go. So we have our chip bag printed. As you guys can see, kind of hard for y'all to see here on TikTok. We have our cotton candy labels. So right now, this is what the tint card that we're going to make, and then this is what's going to go on the front of it. I don't have the cotton candy with me, so I'm going to try my best just to show y'all what it would look like. But y'all will see the point. I kind of started cutting already, but this was what we printed for our slime kit. Oh, I forgot to mention. This is printed on our shimmery cardstock. So as you can see, it's really, really pretty. Oh, I feel like this don't do it no justice. Let me get where's my ring light? Let me get my ring light so y'all can really see how these colors pop and look so pretty. I think YouTube y'all can see. Okay, so let's go here. So hopefully y'all can see. Can y'all see that shimmer? Super pretty. This is our shimmery cardstock paper. Really pretty. And then we have our sticker paper. This is waterproof sticker paper. We're going to use this. I printed it on the sticker paper, although I kind of wanted to print some of this on the shimmery cardstock because some of this is going to go on our gable boxes, but we're going to make it do what it do. Today, I just wanted to come back to show y'all how to assemble, but of course, we're going to officially assemble everything for the actual party in the coming weeks, okay? So this is our juice labels. Oh, I just realized I didn't print the water bottles. Look, I don't know why TikTok is always restricting me. That's why I don't be coming on here. They said I'm restricted for something. Double tap the screen, y'all, so we could protect the live. I don't know what I did wrong. This is the inserts for our gable boxes. Again, on the shimmery cardstock. Super pretty. Super pretty. Let's see. Crafty Sis said, thank you for suggesting printed with HP matte paper. I did a print yesterday, and you were right. It was a difference. I'm telling you, Kevon, and that's for anyone else, too, who have a HP printer. This is how you hack the printer, okay? You tell the printer that you are printing on HP paper, no matter what paper you're using, whether it's Canvas Blank Supplies or any other paper that you like to use for your party favors. Tell that printer that the paper you're using is the same brand as the printer, and I promise you, your prints will look different. Your prints are going to be so much more vibrant and pretty. These were printed on an HP printer. Y'all, I ain't gonna lie, I actually just got a new printer because it was on sale and I wanted to try. I like HP products, although I do have an Epson EcoTank, but I'm gonna drain that printer because I currently use it for sublimation, but I don't sublimate that much, and this is literally a 16600. I don't know what in my crazy mind made me convert this big body nice printer into that, but I want it to be my regular printer again, so I'm gonna like drain it and make it back into a printer. But I just got a HP Smart Tank 5101. Again, TikTok, I'm gonna restart y'all because they keep violating me. I don't know what I did. I don't want to get banned, so I'm gonna exit this and start right back. So come right back because I got 2 restrictions. Let me see what it say. What? Search. It don't tell me. Another one. Okay, it's something I'm doing, TikTok. I'm gonna get off of here so I don't lose my page. I don't know. I got 3 violations. I don't know if they're reporting me or what's going on. But I'm gonna hang it up and I'm gonna come right back. Y'all, I don't know what's going on with TikTok, y'all. That thing keeps it keeps saying I'm getting restrictions. And that's honestly why I don't go live as often on TikTok, because I can't understand what I'm doing wrong. But I'm gonna try again. I ended the live. I'm gonna try again. Is there anything? There's nothing on here that's, maybe it's oh, it's the picture of SpongeBob. Oh, okay. So let me just stay off of, let me stay off of TikTok. Let me do Instagram instead. Oh, thank you, sis. Look, I'm like, what am I doing wrong? I'm not. Okay, I see. Okay, let's end that. We're just gonna go over to IG. You pivot, you know, when things go array, you just pivot. So let me go to, okay, so IG's not opening up on my iPad for some reason. What is this saying? Okay, there we go. Ciao. They over here, they serious. Okay, don't worry, no worries. Okay, there we go. All right, so yes, so just tell the printer that it's whatever prints, and I promise you your prints will be so much better. We can hear you clearly. It's as if you're loud. Your voice is amazing and clear. Just talk. Okay. Good afternoon, crafty sis Tamisha. Hello, Annette. Hello, Tamisha. Okay, so let's go, y'all. Let's get into it. I'm going to show you guys how to assemble these. I'm going to actually print. I see I didn't print my water bottle label, so I'm going to print that really quick, and then we'll get into assembling. So let me go to my image. I think I have it. I need to print the water bottle labels. And we created several different, I think for the party, I'm going to actually have several different party favors, y'all. I'm not just going to stick with only one. I'm going to actually print different varieties for them to be able to have at the party. Hello, Miss Ron. Hey, qualities. Hey, everybody, come on in. So now I'm going to show you guys how to assemble the party favors that we designed and created yesterday. I'm going to show y'all again just because I'm just starting the IG. I had to end the TikTok live. So this is the inserts for our gable boxes. So we're going to be making these pretty gable boxes. And I'm going to show you guys several ways that you can use the inserts. In the template, I normally have 3 different ones on here that you can either design the same design, and I'll show you different ways that you can use it as your insert for your gable box. We have our juice labels, and this is for everybody just coming in. Our juice labels for all the different characters. I don't have the SpongeBob one printed yet, but I will. We have the inserts or the labels for our slime kit that we're going to be creating to put inside of our gable box. I did find some of these pinwheels that I'm going to reuse. I just have to clean them out. But this is what's going to include all of the different glitter and stuff for the particular slime. So we're going to have different type of slime as well. And we're going to use these to put our glitter and all of our charms for our slime. Okay. And then we have some other labels here that I already printed. We have our bubbles label. And then the last one was, well, not the last one, but we have our, this is going to be for our, I'm losing my train of thought. This is going to be for our cotton candy. They're 1 ounce clear cotton candy bags. I don't have them with me, but I'm going to try my best to be able to show you guys how it looks or how it's going to look. We have our chip bag design. This is on our 36-pound high gloss photo paper. Look at that shine, y'all. Super shiny and pretty. When I first printed it, because as I told y'all, I just got a new printer. I put the paper in the wrong way, but this is how it would look if you were to print on regular copy paper and have more of a matte look. So that's the thing too, y'all. You can do that as an option as well, to just have a matte look for your customers. So if you decide to use copy paper, this is just giving the extra tips. Y'all know it's going to be some in there. Then you can do a lower price for it. So as y'all know, the shiny cardstock paper costs more. So you can charge a little bit less if they want the matte look. They're both super beautiful, super vibrant. And it's just up to preference kind of. It's a preference kind of thing, y'all. It's no right or wrong way. Okay. And then we have our beautiful invitations that we also created on the live. If you missed that live, make sure you go back to catch the replay. It is on my YouTube channel where I showed you guys exactly how to create these invitations. And of course, for anybody that's in here, these templates are available. So we created most of this stuff that we added. Well, I was going to say most of the stuff that we added, but most of from designing from scratch, we use our blank party favor template. And then for these designs, anything that you see here, I included in this Sponge Friends template bundle. So both bundles are on sale for today during the live. Take advantage of that. IG, I believe, is in my stories. YouTube is in the link in the description of the previous video. So I didn't upload the nutrition facts yet, Crafty Sis, the blank one, but I will today. I will today for sure. I'll do it before I get off the live, so I don't forget. Okay, so let's get into assembling, y'all. Let's get into assembling. I said I was going to print my water labels. I wanted to print multiple ones on one page just to show you guys how all of them look. So let me grab a couple more. So we have SpongeBob, Patrick, Squidward. So we need to add Sandy and Mr. Krabs. So let me add them. And y'all, for those of y'all who was here yesterday, my daughter did say she wants her picture on them. So I'm going to have to redesign. Well, not redesign, but add her picture on them. So look forward to that live, y'all. I'm not going to do it today, because I still wanted to come on just to show you guys how to assemble them. But I am going to have to add their pictures on there, her picture on there, because she said she wanted it on there. So I can't play with her. Her knowing what I do, y'all, she'd be so particular with what she want for her party. If something's missing, she's not going to be afraid to say what this is missing and where's my name and this and that, y'all. So I got to get my girl right. Okay, so we have Mr. Krabs, last one. I'm just adding Sandy now. And then we'll get into assembling. My glue gun is nice and hot. And if y'all have any questions as I show you guys how to assemble, feel free to ask. As I'm assembling, I'm not gonna see the comments, but I will go back to check just in case anybody has anything they're asking or needing help with. Okay, so feel free to ask any questions that you may have, and I'll make sure to answer. So I'm just adding, duplicate. Almost done, y'all. I just had to do a little bit of edit for Sandy's label because it didn't have the newer. Y'all know on the old template, it didn't have this cute tiki font. I ended up changing this font on the template. So I'm just adding the right one on here. And I guess I can duplicate SpongeBob. Duplicate. Okay. Now while this prints, this is going to... And I do, whenever I'm printing, like if you're just printing to test out, a tip is to kind of add as much as you can on one page, even if it's not the same labels, because if you're just testing it out just to see what you want to end up going with, then just do it that way. That's what I'm doing here. I'm adding multiple labels on one sheet just so I could be able to show you guys all the different varieties and not print a bunch, because I still have to add Zoe's picture to most of this stuff. So just to save the time. Okay, let me load my printer. Print. And again, when you're printing, if you're using HP, tell that thing that your paper is HP paper. I promise you the print quality is going to be so much more vibrant. A Crafty Sis said she just tried it yesterday and it worked. So trust me, I know my stuff, okay? All right, let's get into assembling. So what do y'all want to assemble first? We have our gable box. We have our slime container. We have our juice pouch. We have our bubbles. We have a water bottle. Grab it. Water bottle. What do y'all want to assemble first? Uh-oh. What do y'all want to assemble first? The printer I purchased is an HP SmartTank 5101. I wanted to try it out, one, because it was on sale, and two, because the only EcoTank I've ever had is Epson, and I love HP products, but I ain't gonna lie, y'all, this one printer that I had, remember I told y'all I found a printer at the thrift store for $14.99? It prints really, really good. But what I find is that it drinks the ink like it's nothing, y'all. Y'all see yesterday, it literally ran out of ink, even though it literally shows that it still has a little bit in there. So it's like, I want to replace the ink cartridge when it's down to nothing. Why am I replacing it when it's still some ink in there? So I was like, I actually went to buy more ink for it. And then when I went to the store, I saw this one on sale. So I was like, you know what? Let me try this and see how it goes. And I kid you not, I printed all of this so far, and it doesn't even look like I printed anything yet. Like the ink hasn't gone down. So we know EcoTanks are better, but I wanted to try this one out to see if I like it. And so far, so good. The prints are beautiful, and the ink is lasting. So, okay, I see Gable box. Let's see, IG, what do y'all want me to assemble first? Gable box? Okay, gable box. Now, okay, let's do the gable box. So first things first is our insert. So this is our insert. Let me just cut it. I was gonna grab my cutter, but I'm just gonna cut it. So we're going to have different slime kits, and I just wanted to be extra to add different color bling and stuff and give the kids options. But of course it would work if I just did, one design. But I wanted to be extra, so I added a couple more designs in here for our slime kits. Just try to cut it as straight as possible if you're not using a cutter. Gable boxes are super easy to assemble. You can make them 3D-like if you want to, or you can just make it flat. It's no technically right or wrong way to do them. I like to do 3D, but for the sake of this, and since I'm going to be doing so much stuff for her party, I think I'm just going to do a sticker on the front of them, but I'll still show you guys how it would look if you kind of wanted to do a 3D effect, kind of like how when we do the 3D gift bags to be super cute. So I'll kind of show y'all a little bit. I'm not cutting nothing on the Cricut right now, but I'll still try to show you guys how it would look. So these are our inserts. Super pretty. This is on our shimmery cardstock. Really pretty. And then we also have this part of it. So this, I kind of started cutting a little bit because this is going to be a part of our slime kit. We'll do, let's do Mr. Krabs. Let's do Mr. Krabs. So this is what's supposed to be on the outside of the gable box. I feel like I kind of did these way too small, although it could still work, but we'll see what we end up doing, because I also printed these by mistake this big. I didn't mean to print them this big because technically it's supposed to be for the top of this. So I reprinted those. So we have the right size for this one. So let's just see what we're going to do. Before I unstick it, I'm going to actually just kind of line it up a little bit just to see if I want to do a bigger label, make it 3D. We could always do that, because I have some different type of paper here that might work with it. So we'll see. And again, once I go to actually do much more of these, for certain ones I will use my Cricut to cut, like stuff like this. I could use my print and cut option, but for the sake of this, just to show you guys, I'm being lazy. I'm not gonna whip out the Cricut. So we have that. We have this one for the outside of our slime. Let me move this over so I can make sure both of y'all can see. I feel like IG can't see too good. All right. I'm learning the cardstock property. I bought some orange shimmer cardstock because it's orange. Could I print these images on that color? You're going to have to try it out, Crafty Sis, because for me, I use our shimmery cardstock and it's no color. I'll show you guys how a blank sheet looks, because then I'm able to create whatever colors I want to create based on the design. So I'm not sure how, I feel like the orange, you can still print on it, but it's going to look like it's an orange undertone, you know? So you're going to have to try it out and let us all know, sis. I wanted to make this 3D so bad. I done put his eyes outside of the thing. So we know this is going to go outside of our slime bottle. And the beauty about making this stuff, so if you're somebody that's into this, right? If you're somebody who have kids, how many Crafty Sisters on here have kids or grandkids, and you throw basically, even if it's not a full party, but you always pretty much do something for their birthdays? I just want to see who we have in here. How many Crafty Sisters currently do celebrations and things like that? Because these are a hit every single time for the kiddos, y'all. I kid you not. I literally made a whole business out of selling party favors. So you can purchase them, of course, from me, of course, to save yourself some time. But if you are a DIY mama, then lies like this can definitely help you. And if you want to take it a step further to actually learn how to make it and sell it, then I would definitely recommend taking my Party Favor Masterclass, because I break it all the way down, y'all. I show you from the beginning how to design. I show you then how to assemble properly. We go over materials, the do's and don'ts of why you use certain materials versus others. We go over marketing, so how to properly put yourself out there as a party favor creator. Who are the different people that are likely to be interested? So we go over target audience. I pretty much put everything that I know that has helped me grow my business into my Party Favor Masterclass for anyone looking to do the same. We even have a content segment where you learn how to create content for your favors. So definitely join if you are somebody that's looking to learn this stuff in depth, because that's exactly what my Party Favor Masterclass helps you do. Okay, so let's go into assembling this. Now with this one, because we know this is the slime kit one, so it was technically, I could do that, y'all. It's not bad, right? I could do that if I wanted to, but to make it pop a little more, maybe we could add a little layer of gold. So I have some gold foil paper. I always keep scraps, y'all. Remember I told y'all last time, don't get rid of your scraps. I always keep my scraps. So when it's smaller projects like this, I can just whip it out and use the scraps. So we can do that. I could also do multiple layers. So I have some other, hopefully it's close by. Yes, it is. So I have a few things that I can layer with it. I have some, yeah, we could probably do, I have some red. We could do red with the gold. So I have some cardstock paper here. So maybe we could add some red with the gold. I also have this foil paper. I'm going to see if I have any red in here or green. I have red. And this is actually even prettier, the shiny red. I'm just trying to see which colors I have. Okay, red, orange. I must have used all the green and blue. Okay, so we'll go with the red. Y'all like the shiny red or the dull red? Shiny or dull? Or do we do both? Because we could layer like this too. We could do dull, shiny gold, and then shiny red, and do the 3D pop effect. Do you always cut small shapes by hand? No, not always. If I have a bunch to do, then I just use my Cricut. But for the sake of the live, just for me to show y'all, I just do it by hand. Nini, I don't have a specific course that goes over creating courses. Normally, if you're looking to learn, I suggest joining my mentorship program. But I do offer one-on-one sessions where you can choose your topic. So if you want to learn about creating courses, creating classes, because there is definitely a way of doing it. I'm going to just go with, look, y'all taking too long to comment. I'm going to just go with what I think. But normally, if you're trying to learn, if you're trying to learn how to create classes and courses and you don't want to join mentorship, because that's where I kind of help the Crafty Sisters. I do collaboration classes and all with them if they're wanting to get into teaching. But again, I do one-on-one sessions. So I would suggest just doing a one-on-one session, choosing your topic, and then we go from there. But I break everything all the way down to teach you, the do's and don'ts. So I'm going to put this down a little bit because my phone is actually trying to die on y'all. Oh, let me use my my laptop to charge it. Okay, so we're going to do a 3D effect, and I'm going to use all of the colors. So let's go here because that's going to kind of beef it up a little bit. That's going to beef it up a little bit for us. So I'm going to do that. And for the first layer, since this is technically on the sticker paper, I'm just going to stick it on. But the other layers, I'm going to use mounting tape to make it the 3D effect. Okay, so that was a good question, Crafty Sis. That was a good question about the classes. Put me in. Put me in. Put me in what? Sis, what you talking about? Truth be told. Put you in what? So again, normally with this, I would just use my what's the feature called? On Design Space. Normally I just use the oh, I should have glued it down first. Yeah, let me do that. Normally, I use the feature on my Cricut that allows me to add the layers like we did in the 3D gift bag class. But for this case, I'm going to just cut around just to show y'all. Just to show y'all. It's not going to be perfect, but it's still going to be cute enough to show you guys where I'm going with this. And the reason why I'm doing this is because, again, this was just a little too small than what I was trying to do for this this little piece that's going on the front of the box. Okay, so we had that. This is how it's looking. Cute so far. Y'all see that's already a little little notch up. The course you have to help me learn how to do this. I literally woke up and decided I want to do party favors for my grandkids so they can show out. Yes, sis. I'm having my next in-person class in December. Y'all know in-person definitely hits different. If you absolutely can't make it in person, then I do have a virtual option. But I suggest if you can make it to Jacksonville, sis, come in person because it be lit. It be lit. I literally take my time and go through all the different steps. And we have a good time, y'all. We have a good time. I also have the next group in person is December 6th. If you can't do the group or if you would rather do one-on-one, I have that option too where you can do one-on-one in-person sessions. So we've so far had Crafty Sisters fly from all over to come and learn. And literally every single one of them who have taken a masterclass, you can tell a difference in their skills, y'all, and how they show up. Look how pretty, y'all. So pretty. So this is going to be a 3D layer. And then we're going to do one more. Let's do one more 3D. So I'm just going to move this and grab this because this is what we're tracing. And as y'all can see, I'm using the corners. So I could be able to save whatever I don't use for now and use it later. So let me... The Crafty Sis who said my voice was clear is probably because I'm on live today on YouTube on my phone and not my laptop. I need to figure out why my laptop be doing that staticky sound. I have no idea why. I got it to stop at one point, but then now I see it's back doing it again. So I don't remember exactly what I did to get it to stop, but that's probably why I sound more clear today. All right, bam. So now we have this layer. So now we have all three of our layers. Let me grab my mounting tape. And you can find this tape at any craft store. This one I believe was from Dollar Tree. So I'm just going to put it on the back of the image that it's going on top of. Because whenever you're putting this, luckily for this one, it's pretty... you know, flat, the image. But if you have images that have grooves and dips in it, you never want the white part of the mounting tape to show. So make sure your placement is, you know, where it needs to be. Tell me what I need to bring. Tell me the address. I'm in the building. Sis, I will drop the link in the description of this video. So by the time I get off, I'll drop the link in the description of this video. It's also linked in my... I was going to say in my bio, but I don't think I have a bio on YouTube, huh? Ain't no bio on here with links. It might. If my link tree is in my bio, then it's there. But I will drop it in this video. And I'll also put it on my stories for IG for anyone else who wants to join. Come through, y'all. Come through. Class be lit. I'm going to do better with posting more of class so y'all can see what it's like, but we have a good time, and that's your opportunity to really just learn all you need to learn to get on the right track. See how it looks, y'all? So now it's like a little 3D effect, but it's right on the inside. So now I'm going to do the same thing with putting this one on top of this one. So we are making Sponge and Friends party favors. We are in our SpongeBob party series. I'm throwing a party for my 5 turning 6-year-old. And the theme is SpongeBob. So we're turning our local park into Bikini Bottom. So I'm doing a full series just so you guys can see how everything comes together. I don't know why I added one more right there. But I feel like since I did that, I have to add another one right here because I don't want my layers to be uneven. So this is what part 2 of our live from yesterday. Yesterday's live, I showed you guys how to design them. Today, I'm showing you how to assemble. And then throughout the weeks, I'm going to just be coming on live. The theme will be SpongeBob for now. So y'all can see how everything comes together. Before we end this live, I'll also show you guys how my jellyfish is looking. Because we're going to have some jellyfish. All right, so add this right on top. Just like that. So now you have a cute 3D effect. I wish I had the green because I would have did the green one for the back one, but it's all good. It's still cute. And then now this could be what we put on the front of our box. Okay, so I don't want it to be 3D on the front of the box, so I'm just going to grab some glue dots. I'm going to grab some glue dots. But before we do that, the Gable box, these are from Amazon. These are from Amazon. They do come with these inserts. You can choose to put them on or leave them off. It's a preference kind of thing. I actually like them on because I feel like it gives the box a little bit of dimension and gives a tray for the stuff that you're going to be putting inside. Because, you know, we're using this for our slime kit. Right? So I feel like I like the tray in there. Now, remember when I told you guys that there's several ways that you can, sorry. I'm just knocking y'all over. Remember when I told y'all there's several ways that you can use your inserts. Normally, I recommend printing at least 3 of them. So you're going to duplicate this 3 times to be able to put for your Gable box. Because the first way is, of course, on the inside. Right? Just on the inside, just like that. Uh-oh. Hold on, let me fix it good, y'all. On the inside. Now, I do glue mine down. So, I glue mine with glue dots. But I'm going to show you guys all the steps in a second. I just want to show y'all how it looks. Yeah, I might have to glue it down, y'all. Because they don't want to stay just for show. It don't want to stay just for show. But this is one way of doing it. To just put it on the inside. I'm going to glue it down so it could look, you know, crisp. You can also use the insert as the floor of your Gable box. So you can put it here on the bottom as the floor. See that? The floor of your Gable box. And then, of course, since when you put it in here, there's technically no back side of it. I recommend having 2 because the back would just be plain. It's okay if you don't care, but I recommend doing 2 so that the back has the same display as the front, like this. So that the back has this, well, this part I put like this. So the back has the same display as the front. Y'all see that? Huge difference with how it looks. So it's a preference kind of thing. It's a preference. I like it on the back and this side. So if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do both, you know. So it's up to you with how you want to do it. For now, we'll just keep it on the front so y'all can see. I feel like I need to trim it a little bit. Just trim just a little bit off. Okay. So now we have that. We have our front. So I'm going to take this to put on the front. We have our glue dots. So I'm just going to add a few dots on here. Try not to overlap. If it will peel for me. Try to keep it flat too. That's why I go back when it doesn't want to peel. Try to keep it flat because if it's lumpy, then sometimes it does look a little, you know, not as perfect. So I'm just going to put 3 on the bottom and 2 at the top, and I think I'm good with that. I'm just gonna make sure it's flat. Uh-oh, this one didn't come off. So no classes on sale today, but Crafty Sis, you can do name your price since you're the only one who asked. You can do name your price. Which class you trying to get? Which class you trying to get, Nene? And that goes for everybody. We could do name your price while I'm on the live. Y'all know how it goes because everything went back to regular price. So y'all know how it goes once the live. Well, for name your price, I normally leave it for 24 hours to give y'all a chance. But we can do name your price during the live. So now I'm just going to add it to the front of my gable box. I'm just going to add it right to the front. Of course, as centered as possible. Just like that. So look, oh, that's not even centered. Look, I'm over here as centered as possible. And you can't really take it off, y'all. I ain't going to lie to you. I could try to fight with it, but I'm going to leave it alone. But look how cute, y'all. And then let's do our slime container so y'all can see that too. So let's put this right here and let's get our slime container. Y'all know it was literally just a round label right here for the top. These came with this in here, but I kind of feel like I want it off of here. I don't want it in here because I don't know that I need. If it'll let me take it out. Oh, it's stuck on there. Oh, it's not. Yeah, because I think I like it without it. I don't think I need that white part. So now we're just peeling. And again, these labels are on our waterproof sticker paper. I'm just going to put it right on top. Just like that. I'm closing it all the way so I can make sure that this lines up with this. This is the other label that we have for the front of it. This is so cute. So we gave our slime some fun creative names. One of the Crafty Sisters came up with Squishy Krabby Slime. And I just added Zoe's name to it. Because y'all know she gon'... I have an old video of when she was what? How old? Probably like 2 years ago. Talking about, where's my name? On her label. So, child, look at this. Super cute, y'all. Super cute. To go right in here. I want to tape this down, but I'm going to hold off on taping it down. And then we're going to have this. And then, of course, for our slime, I have a bunch of different glitter and stuff. Each slime will be the color of, you know, that person's theme. So this will be more of the greens and golds. But I have a bunch of different stuff that they can also put in the slime. So I got, and this is just stuff that I found in my stuff, y'all. This was from Dollar Tree. So for this one, it would be the green or some of the red to make it super cute. I have some of these too for the sandy one. So, or for this one, the starfish one, since it's pink. I have some of this as well, other colors, for them to just make the slime pretty. And then, of course, a variety of glitter. So that's what I'm going to put in the kits. And then it'll go in here. Of course, you want to add some, I don't have the color, the exact color that I'm going to be using. For, you can either add something like shred paper like this, or let me see if I can find some. Just some shred paper to give it a more festive look. And that's the kit, y'all. Literally, that's the kit. Close it. Super cute. Of course, for this one, I'm going to add a small sticker label in the middle of that as well. But isn't this adorable? Or kind of switch it up since it's the under the sea theme. You could also get creative I'm gonna try to find it, but for the princess experience, I put these in there to make it super cute. Since there's no right or wrong way to do this, y'all. Literally, you could just do that if you want more of the backing to show with your kit. And have that. Okay, so we have this done. Super cute. Give me a list of what you're offering. I might need them all. Look, sis, we could do it. I'll show y'all the list before we get off the live. But I have so many classes, y'all. So many. So pretty much everything that I learn how to do and that I get good at, if a crafty sister asks for a class, I'm doing a class. So keep that in mind, y'all. If there's anything that y'all want to see, feel free to let me know because I'm happy to add it for our list of classes. Thank you, Crafty Sis CB Fresh. Is that Carla? Is that Crafty Sis Carla? Look like Carla. But I don't know the CB Fresh name. So, done. Gable box, done. Now we can move on to our bubbles. Now, for the bubbles, I don't know why I made this label so small, but I would rather it cover the whole top, but we're going to just cover the center for today. So let's cut our bubble label. And for those of you who are in here and interested in classes, make sure y'all check out Crafty Mondays. So pretty much just about every Monday, I do a new class. Sometimes it's a freebie for like a mini class. Sometimes it's a paid class, but I always try to keep it affordable for Mondays. This Monday, we're going to be doing an AI class. So I'm going to teach you how to use AI for marketing and branding. So definitely come through, y'all. It's going to be lit. I didn't drop the link yet, but just be on the lookout because as soon as it's going to be today for sure, because I was supposed to do it a couple days ago, but I didn't get to create the link yet. But come through. Monday's going to be lit, okay? I'm about to break it all the way down for you guys to teach you how to create your own avatars, make them talk, best practices and everything. So come through. It's going to be lit. But I'll give y'all the rundown of all the classes that's available before we end the live for the Crafty Sisters who are asking. There's so many classes, ebooks, guides. Everything I know, I throw it into the resources. So definitely keep that in mind if you're looking to learn more. All right, so we have our little tiny label. Crafty Sis, the truth. Are you just now starting? Are you just now starting to learn? Oh, it actually looks cute like this. Maybe we'll leave it like this, y'all. What y'all think? Or cover. I normally cover the whole thing, but I think this actually gives it some character. I like it. And then our bubble label. When you're putting your bubble or any labels on, when you're designing it, as y'all can see, I always leave a little bit of space on the left side because when you go to assemble, it's okay to overlap on this side, but you don't ever want to cut off any important information like your barcode and stuff like that. So always lay this side down first. You can take these labels off if you want to, or if you're just like whatever, like me. Oh, I want to make sure this lines up with this. That I do pay attention to. So I'm going to just put this down first. But I'm going to make sure I lay this side down first. If the label is a color that's not going to seep through, y'all, I don't even bother taking the label off. I ain't even going to lie to you. But if you do want to and go the extra mile, you can take the labels off. I only usually take them off if the colors are clashing. So like if the colors, if I can see behind this that there's another label here, then I'll take it off. But if it's like this where it's colorful and you ain't gonna see it, I leave it right on. Hello, Angelic Creations. Yes, there's a lot of children in my area. Sis, you need to take advantage. That's probably why you end up finding my page. Take advantage because all those parents are celebrating, whether it's a big celebration or a small celebration. So these definitely come in handy, and the kids love seeing their names and faces on these favors. So Thank you, Miss Ron. She said it's perfect just way. Yeah, I think I like it like this. Okay. I could try something a little different now. So we have our gable box. We have our bubbles. Now let's do our, well, let me show you guys the invitation. So let's cut this out. This one, I printed it on a little thicker. So I use our 61-pound high gloss photo paper for this one to give it a more sturdy feel. Be careful with your cardstock because I see my greasy hands left a grease stain on it. So be careful with your photo paper or cardstock paper, especially when you're handling for customers. She already gave out all her invitations to her classmates. So these are just me. I just printed these so y'all can see how beautiful they look printed, y'all. Isn't that pretty? Super pretty. And again, this design, if you are planning on doing a Sponge Friends theme party, or even if you aren't and you just want to be able to create party favors that you can now start to use to promote, that's what our party favor template library is for. I literally have these in there, and you can do the same thing. Print your stuff out and start promoting right away. There's literally no excuses, y'all. That paired with the masterclass can teach you everything you need to be able to effectively show up. So super pretty. These are the invitations. So we'll put that right there. Next I have this, but again, I printed this the wrong size by mistake, but because the labels are here, I'm sure I could use this for something, y'all. I'm sure I could use it for something. I wonder if I could put it on the, I don't know, y'all. I started to say I could use it for the top of this, but then they're not going to be able to open this because these are individually wrapped. Or I wonder if I could use my, y'all, look, I wonder if I could use my, not my box cutter, but my little razor to kind of like put creases in this. So that would be doing too much. That's doing too much, y'all. I'm just going to do a small label for the middle here just because since they open, I don't know how I could be able to. But I feel like it would be so much cuter to just cover this whole thing. But I will figure it out. Okay, so we have that. Now let's do a juice label. Which character do y'all want on the juice? Which one do y'all want? Should we do Sandy? On the sides of the box, I can, but you know, when the box opens, it might make it a little difficult to open because of the way it opens. So we'll see. Which character y'all want to see on the juice? I'm also going to add a bow to this, y'all. For sure, a bow on the gable box. Which character for the juice, y'all? Do you have cotton candy? Well, yes, I have some, but I don't have them. They're at her grandma's house. Her grandma bought her a big old box of them. So I don't have them with me, but I'm still going to kind of try to show y'all with clear paper, with clear with this little cello paper. I'm going to try to still show y'all with one of these. I might not have the exact size, but I'll still try to show y'all how it would look. Or maybe we can use this. This has some pencils in it. I'm gonna reuse this to show y'all what it's gonna look like, okay? With this. we're gonna improvise. Let's see. Y'all wanna see Patrick? Okay, I see Patrick. Looks like it can go on top of that. I know, right? But the thing, it opens, so I can't put it on there. What paper are you using for each party favor so I can purchase your colors pop? So, Crafty Sis, this is Canvas Bling Supplies. Let me show you. So, for the labels, I'm using this paper. Our high gloss sticker paper for the labels. So, this is waterproof, so you can use it. I use it for any, I use the waterproof one for all of our labels, but So they can dunk it in water. They can do all of that with these. So all of the stickers is this paper. For the chips, so this pretty glossy one, I'm using and all of our paper is in stock, y'all. All of our paper is currently in stock. So feel free to shop, shop, shop. So for that, I'm using our high gloss photo paper, 36 pound. So it has a nice weight on it. Not too thin, not too light. I use my glue gun to assemble. You guys will get to see that in a second. And then for our specialty favors, where sometimes you just want to be a little extra and you want to add a little shimmer, shimmer, a little shine, shine, right? This is our glitter cardstock paper. Glitter cardstock. And I will show you guys, for the crafty sister who asked about how it looks, I'll show you guys how it looks. So it's clear. So you can print any of your favors on here. Any of them to create any colors that you want to create. She asked about orange. She has orange glitter cardstock, and can she print these on there? I feel like she can, but the colors won't be the same just because there's that orange undertone. Okay. So let me make sure I'm not missing any comments. To the bottom, Crafty Sis said add it to the bottom. Crab, I think when I was trying to order paper, it wouldn't take my address. I wonder why. Try again, sis, and let me know if you have the same problem, and tell me what the error message is saying so I can make sure other people aren't having the same problem. Yes, it's 100 pound. Yes, that's the paper on my website. Okay, so somebody, what did y'all say again? I saw Mr. Krabs and Patrick. So we could do both of them because I have two juices. We'll do both of them. So with your label, and y'all know the blank template has two ways of it. You can do it this way, or you can do the round bottom way too for the Capri Suns. So I'm just gonna cut. Remember when I told y'all work smarter, not harder? That's why you line this stuff up so that when you're cutting, you can just cut straight across to make the cuts so much easier. Now for our labels, you will have to cut. You can either use your Cricut, or you'll have to cut by hand or with a cutter, a paper cutter, because we don't have the pre-cut labels, just because I figured this one was better for you guys because you can use it for several different type of favors, not just for the juice. So I use this for the juice, the water bottles, the bubbles, anything that has a label, this is what I use. And I'm just cutting all of them because I'm going to end up using these for sure for her party. So just get those cuts out the way while I'm doing this. And you know what the beauty is with being a party favor creator? Crafting is so therapeutic within itself, but this is just so, I just love making party favors, and I just love seeing the end results. All right, so we have our Mr. Krabs. Let me move this stuff out of our way. So when you're assembling juice pouches, Of course, there's no right or wrong way, but how I do it, I suggest just do it on the back. When I first started, I used to make the mistake of taking the straw off, putting it on the front, and I realized that taking the straw off, first of all, there's a 50-50 chance that you're going to rip this. And you never want to open nothing when you're making a party favors. I personally do not, right? So the best way to do it is to just flip it over and do it on the back. I know sometimes people say they don't want to do that because of the expiration date, but what I suggest for that is just making sure that you don't buy any expired products, right? Make sure that you check the date before you even supply it, because then you know that it's not expired. This way, the parents get to still see which flavor they're getting, to make sure if any of their kiddos are allergic to anything on here or whatever it might be, they can still see which flavor it is. So I just do it on the back, y'all. So you're going to take your label, peel it all the way off. Now the trick to this is putting your label on. So I'm going to just put it lining up the top part here, just as straight as possible. I'm going to let it go. Y'all see it's hanging, right? It's hanging. Show this so y'all can see. Let it go. I'm going to tack down just this top part here. Okay. I'm going to then flip it over. Y'all see, I did not try to push it all down. No, don't do that. Okay, don't do it. Flip it over and rock it. Okay, rock it from one side, pressing down, to the other side, pressing down. And I'm literally just pressing down on the sides. Now, flip it back over. Now I'm just going to press down the bottom part right here. Just the bottom and just the top. This way, your juice label isn't crinkly. You don't have to trying to press down the middle part. I promise you, it's going to give you the most crinkliest juice label ever. So this is how you prevent that. I feel like I put it too much on. There we go. So I'm gonna just tack down the bottom. There we go. All right. So you have your beautiful juice label. You'll still have a little bit of crinkle because y'all know Capri Suns are naturally crinkly. It's naturally crinkly anyway. So it's not going to be perfect, but at least it gives it a more, you know, it's not too messed up. Okay. So that's one. We'll do it one more time. Somebody said to do Patrick. We'll do it one more time with Patrick. Let me charge y'all. iPad trying to die on us. Let's see. Is there... Oh, okay. I saw that already. Is this on sale for SpongeBob bundle? I know it's on the website. Don't want to leave the live to see the price. Yes, it's on sale for 27 cookies. I left it on sale since we're doing this live today. After the live, it's going to go back up, y'all. It's normally 99. So take advantage. Take advantage. Snag it. Go and come back. Let's see. Okay, I didn't miss anything else. Sorry, what paper is the sticker? So the paper is our sticker paper. High gloss sticker paper. Canvas Bling Supplies. This is the paper I'm using. Okay, and all of our paper is in stock. So grab. The one that normally goes the quickest is the glitter cardstock. That normally goes the quickest, and I usually have to wait for my shipment to come to for our next drop. But for now, we still have some in stock. So we're going to do it again with Patrick. And you don't have to be sorry, sis. Y'all don't have to be sorry for asking no questions, okay? I'm happy to answer any questions y'all have. Be right back. All right, sis. She said, I'll be right back. So I'm going to do the same thing, putting the top first. Slicking down the top. Flip it over. Rock it. Well, I almost said rock the boat. Rock the juice. From one side to the other. Flipping it back over and just pressing down just your edges. Just your edges. Okay? That's how you make sure it's not crazy wrinkly. So we have our juice. Next, let's do our water label. So again, printed on our waterproof sticker paper. Beautiful shine, y'all. I'm loving this printer. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because that other printer, me printing these pages, it would already start to look like the ink is diminishing. With this one, I can't even see that I printed anything yet. So this printer, so far so good. We'll keep going so I can let y'all know the good review. But so far so good. And it's an HP Smart Tank 5101. The only thing is it doesn't print large format. So it only prints on 8.5 by 11. I think is the, or it might do 11. Let me see. If it does 14 by, no, 8.5 by 11 is the biggest that it prints. So, which is fine for stuff like this, because for the most part, you don't need a bigger sheet of paper to print any of this stuff. So, it's a good starter printer. And it was on sale for $189, y'all. $189. The normal price is almost $300. All right, so which one should we do for our water bottle? Which one should we do for our water bottle? We have SpongeBob already for this. So maybe Sandy. I want to do Sandy or Squidward. Hey, content. I am so late. I know I have missed a lot. Yes, you missed a lot, sis, but the replay will be on YouTube. The replay will be on YouTube. But so far, we assembled our gable box, which is going to hold our slime kit. I showed y'all how to do this quick little 3D effect right here. We assembled our juice labels. We assembled our bubbles. And we found a new way to do this. I normally cover this whole thing. I don't know what made me do this so small, y'all. But super cute. And then we I showed you guys the invitations printed. Oh, I dropped that. The invitations printed. I love these invitations. They're so cute. And all of the stuff that you're seeing, I added to the bundle, y'all. So if you already have the bundle, re-download because there's new stuff in there. Okay? So what we gonna do, y'all? Squidward or Sandy? Sandy? Okay, I see Sandy. Miss Parker says Sandy. Content says Sandy. Miss Ron says Sandy. Okay, let's go with Sandy. Let's go with Sandy. And these labels, they can work for 8-ounce bottles or 16-ounce or whatever. What ounce is this? This is like halfway, 12-ounce. So the water label. Can y'all still hear me, YouTube? So this is a 12-ounce, and I will grab a little mini bottle just to show you guys. This is a 12. This is an 8. I don't have a 16. I don't have a 16. But I'm just showing y'all that they fit for any size water bottles. Any size. Okay? So we're going to do it on this one here. You can now? Okay, good. So again, do this side first, y'all. Do this side first because we're fine with this overlapping with this, but not this overlapping with this, if that makes sense. We don't want to cut off any of our information that we need. Now, this is how I assemble water bottles now, y'all. I go like this. Same thing on the other side. You can take off the whole label if you want to and put it on there. But I personally do not like how it looks wrinkly and like how the sticker paper takes the shape of the water bottle. So now I just do it like this. I rip both ends. Place this end down first. Wrap it around. Use the, ooh, I kind of messed up, but use this as your guide to keep it straight. That's what I was going to say, but I still kind of messed it up. But it's okay. Super cute, y'all. Look how cute. Look how cute. So we have that. Now let's do our chip bag. And then I will show you guys how the cotton candy, like I'm going to give y'all like a little preview of how I'm going to do it. Okay. All right. Perfect. So with your chip bag, I like to put the back border on both sides, but technically you're only using one side of it. But the reason why I do that is because sometimes when the printer is feeding, especially if you're doing borderless printed, y'all see how this one looks thicker than this one doesn't look that straight. So I'm going to use this side. I'm going to put this side on top of this side. So when I add my glue, I'm going to add it to this side. So that's the first step. Add your glue. I'm trying to make sure y'all can see. Add your glue. Don't do it too close to the edge. Just do it just like this. Put it right there. Straight line. This step is optional, but I like to smear it. That's why the tip of my glue gun looks how it looks, because I find that it gives me more control. So bam. So that your glue isn't seeping out everywhere. Oh, I should have did the other side, y'all, because now I'm going to cut off some of the words. I should have did it like this. I'm going to do it like that because I don't want to cut off the words. Y'all see that? How I have my words real close to the edge. So I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to just let that dry. I'm going to switch it up and do the other side instead. So just add a line of glue. Smear it. Fold it over using your borders as your grid. Oh yeah, this kind of sucked in the printer a little funny, it looks like. And then just, well, it's getting a little stuck because my other side got a little glue on it, but you're just going to basically smooth it down. So you should end up with something like this, like a little cone. Okay? From there, I'm not going to add chips in here because I don't want to not waste a bag of chips, but she wants her picture on this, y'all. So I got to redo this design. But from there, you're going to add your chips inside, okay? You're going to add your chips inside, and then you're going to close one end. So just pretend like I just added chips in there. Same thing, add your glue and smear. Close it. Now, what's your first instinct? Okay, this is a lesson. What your first instinct is going to tell you is to just add more glue and close it. But then what happens? Your chip bag is flat. What do I always preach to y'all? Hashtag no more flat bags. So may your bag never be flat again, okay? This is what you need to do. Before you close the other side, you're going to give your chip bag some shape, okay? You're going to give it some shape. So I like to use this part of my hand and just kind of like go to the middle and just bam, okay? Bam, that's it. Just give it a little shape. Now, as you can see, it's easier to even close, and it looks way better than what that flat bag would have looked like, okay? So from there, same thing. Add your line of glue, smear, and close. Okay? I like to do the little, it look like it's ridges already on here. If you want to go the extra mile, you can at this point use a paper crimper to add it. But I honestly haven't been crimping much. From time to time, if I want to be extra, then I will. But for the most part, y'all, this does it for me. You can also use cutting shears to cut the zigzag design in here. Let me see if my shears are nearby. All my stuff is everywhere. Okay, here we go. Now, some people like it like this with no ridges. Y'all let me know. Are you a ridges? Are you a cutting shears or solid line person? But as y'all can see, it's pretty much just about perfect. I just need to clean the bottom up, and we're going to clean it up with our cutting shears. I do also want to add, if you are somebody that's just getting started, I do have Party Favors starter kits as well. It has all the materials to get you started, as well as printed favors. So you get some Hey Crafty Sis favors. You get the snacks included. Everything included for you to start, okay? And to start practicing. So you get a sample pack of our paper as well if you just want to try it out. But look, super cute. Super cute, y'all. Super cute. I'm mad she want her picture on everything now because this design already fine. Y'all like the cutting shears? Yes, squeeze the middle. And Crafty Sis said, and the sides. You can squeeze here too if you want to give it even a little more shape. Sometimes I do that, sometimes I don't. Just depending on what's going on and how much favors I got to make. Okay? Super cute. Now for the last favor that we have. Or do y'all want me to do one more assembly? I could do this one that printed on the wrong side by mistake. Y'all want me to do one more chips before I move on? Or y'all got the chips? I kind of change it up. Ooh, what you change up, sis? It's cute like that. Thank you. You change it up. So sometimes you do it, sometimes you don't. Y'all want me to do this one too? Or y'all good for me to show y'all the cotton candy? Again, we don't have the cotton candy. But I'm going to at least show you guys. Oh, I almost used the cutting shears. I'm going to at least show you guys how it's going to look. So we'll just use this one. Y'all said y'all want to do this one or this one? Which one y'all like better? I think I'm going to do this one. I like the small pores in the sponge. Let me actually kill two birds with one stone. But y'all let me know which one of this I should do. This one, or this one. For the middle of the bag. What time is it? Okay, 1:23. I still got a couple minutes. But this is our last favor, y'all, that I'm showing you guys for now. Of course, stay tuned because we're having a whole SpongeBob series. For the people that are members and subscribers on, if you're a member on YouTube and if you're a subscriber on IG, I'm going to be doing more behind the scenes lives and stuff too with you guys, just so y'all can see the entire process. I'm still going to do some of the lives not private too, but y'all know I got to give my girls a little something extra. So like when I go to the store to get stuff, different things, I'm going to show y'all all the different parts of putting this together. Thank you, Crafty Sis. You can find it on CanvasBling.com. All right, which one should I do, y'all? A, B, or C? A, B, or C? SpongeBob got a little 3D action going, but it looked like his little foot got cut off by mistake. Which one, y'all? Y'all let me know. First one I see. See? SpongeBob? Okay. So let's go here. I'm just going to cut just a little square for now. I be wanting to do 3D so bad, y'all. I can't help it. So just make sure you don't cut his foot off if you use this one. But all these little intricate ones, like when I actually go to make all her favors, I'm going to just use my Cricut, y'all. I'm not finna be hand cutting all this, to be honest. Okay. So we have his little, look how his little 3D, his little foot hanging out in his head. All right, so we have that. We have this. This, remember when I told you we put our line in the middle to make sure everything lines up. So I'm just going to fold it. Sometimes my line don't be right in the middle, but hopefully, oh yeah. I got it right this time. Y'all see that? So you have a little tint. This is actually how I'm also going to label the food too, with little tints like this to make it super cute. But this is going to be for our cotton candy. So just pretend like this is the thing that the cotton candy is going to be in, because it's kind of similar to this. I'm trying to see if I could take this off. It's similar to this, but oh, they extra. They have a whole slot for that. I'm just going to glue mine on. I'm just going to tape mine. Staple mine. So this, just pretend like this is the right size, y'all. It's going to go up here like this. They actually have a little slot in here, so I don't even have to staple, but just pretend this is the right size. Let me grab my stapler. Where's my other stapler? I don't need my long neck for this. And I'm just going to staple both ends. Oh, there's no staples in there. Oh, gosh. Hold on. I found a little baby stapler. Well, normally I staple it down here, y'all. I'm being lazy. Well, let me get some staples. Let me not be lazy. Why I'm doing y'all like that? Let me add some staples, y'all. So I like to try to get it as close to the edge as possible. Just staple. Oh, not that close. I went a little too far. But y'all get what I'm trying to say. Bam. Just like that, y'all. You'll have that part. And then let's just pretend like this is our cotton candy. Pretend like this cotton candy. Yummy. I meant to do this on the other side because the bottom part folds in the front right now. I meant to do it on the back, but that doesn't matter because this is not our actual cotton candy, y'all. The cotton candy, luckily, there's this store here locally that sells cotton candy in 1 ounce bags, just like the chips, but they come in clear bags. So you can design them, you can do whatever. So that's where I get mine from. And my mother-in-law already got her some. So I'm just going to fold this over. It's not sticky anymore. Hopefully that stays. And then for this, I'm just going to use my glue dot. Now, again, it's little 1 ounce bag. So it's like a little smaller than this one. And I'm just going to put this right here on the front. Now, it does look like I could do these a little bit bigger, y'all. But I'm going to wait to get the cotton candy first to make sure all my sizing is what I need it to be. So let me get my glue dots. You can also do this with sticker paper if you want to, but I wanted to have the shimmery look. So I went with this. Add your glue dots or double-sided tape, whatever you have, and add your image to the front. Okay? Again, just pretend this sizing is right. But isn't that's so cute, y'all. So cute. So we have our cotton candy. We have our cotton candy. We have our water bottle label. We have our chip bag. We have our juice label. And these are just going to be juices and water that's in the cooler. So I'm going to do all the different characters. But for her display, they're all going to be the same, pretty much the same kind of design. Yes, sis. Sis says, I love it. I love it too, girl. Okay. We have our bubbles. And we have our other juice label. And then we have our slime kit. And this is just one of them. But we're going to have 3 different options for slime. Okay? That's pretty much it, y'all. Y'all will see me post and show. I'm going to try to cut some of this off because I want the post to look better. Yeah, I'm going to go like this. I'm going to just tuck this so they can't see that part. Only y'all going to know. Only y'all going to know this ain't the right side. I'm going to tuck that. I'm going to tuck that right there. But y'all see how the back side, you don't need much. Remember what I told y'all? Just add the QR, your information, okay? Keep it simple, dimple. You can also, if you don't want to staple, you can use the glue dots too to make it more seamless. Several ways to skin a cat, y'all. Several ways. Yummy? Look, this cotton candy yummy. But that's it, y'all. That's pretty much all I have. Have you put the slime kit on your storefront yet? I didn't see it. No, I didn't, but I can, sis. I can add it to my storefront to have all the supplies in one place. Now, yeah, because most of this stuff is from Amazon. These little wool things I got from the Dollar Tree, but you might be able to find some on Amazon. I'll look when I create the easy link. But y'all, literally the park is going to be Bikini Bottom. I plan on, I don't know, my crazy mind, I kind of want to go all out and have all their houses and all. Like, I kind of want to do SpongeBob's Pineapple House, Patrick's Little Rock, Squidward's house, and like line them up and then have different stations with different fun activities based on the house type. It's about to be lit, y'all. It's about to be lit. I'm trying to make sure that I don't go too crazy, but y'all, this is what I love to do. This is so fun. Look, sis said, do it. Yes. Okay, I'm going to do it. Look, Carla said do it, so I'm going to do it. I think that's Carla, right? You look, yeah, that's Carla. Sis, you got another page? That's Carla. Yes, I'm going to do it, y'all. I'm going to do it. It's going to be nice. We're going to, it's like, it's going to be relay, kind of like a, not relay, field day style. So it's going to be really, really fun. Do y'all want to see the jellyfish that I made? I'm going to have to figure out a way. Oh, I guess I could flip my camera so y'all can see. Let me flip my camera so y'all can see. So a flip for YouTube. Hey, y'all. Look, my thing a little blurry. Let me flip my camera for IG. Hello, hello. Okay, let me show y'all the jellyfish, y'all. I only did one so far. But it's so cute. It's not done yet, though, so look, y'all. I literally, y'all remember these? The Halloween stuff at Dollar Tree? The only thing is, I think I need to, I'm going to cover the spider with spots. You know how the jellyfish has the pink and the darker pink spots. I think I'm just going to cut out little circle shapes to cover the spiders. Because the spiders don't really match the theme. But look, it's a whole jellyfish. And it's going to be waving in the wind. Y'all like it? Y'all not saying nothing. Okay, I see. Cute, you can never do too much. Okay, I see. Yes, isn't this cute, y'all? So we're gonna have jellyfish throughout the throughout Bikini Bottom. Yeah, I'm loving it. So I have more of these to make as well. Let me know if y'all want me to go live making them because they're super easy to make for sure. But yeah, I think I do want it to be a little bit more full, but I'm gonna just start with this, like, cause who knows, y'all? You get tired and be like, forget this. So I might do more, but for now, this is how they're gonna look. hanging all around Bikini Bottom. I'm so happy. I said I'm probably more excited than Zoe is. Go live making them. Okay, I'll do that. But I'm gonna probably, let's see, what time is it? 1:36. I'm gonna be wrapping up in here because I gotta go post that class I told y'all about. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned because we do have our AI class this Monday coming up. So if you want to learn how to use AI for your business, then come through. Look, Crafty Sis said I'm excited too. Look, so excited. I'm probably more excited than Zoe is, just so I can make the stuff cute. But the whole park is gonna be Bikini Bottom, y'all. I'm excited. But that's pretty much it, y'all. That's all I got for y'all. Cause now I'm just gonna go and add the class. Cause I was supposed to do that 2 days ago. The Crafty Sis and mentorship probably like, girl, what you waiting on? So I need to add that class and do, you know, a little bit of administrative stuff before I get out of here. But I might come live later to show you guys me making a jellyfish because I'm going to work on them throughout the weekend. Okay? Let me get in the chat real quick. Yeah, get in the chat, sis. Get in the chat. All right, y'all. I'm going to let y'all go. I hope you enjoyed this live. If you were watching from IG, you can catch the replay on YouTube. If you're watching from YouTube and you didn't catch the whole thing, the replay will be here. Thank you, sis. I think she said she loved my earrings. Thank you, thank you. All right, y'all. I will see y'all later. Look, I'll be having to wear a little accessory hat because my hair is a work in progress, y'all. I don't know what made me just cut it all off. And now I miss the hair. And I'm mad that I permed my hair again or relaxed my hair again. But yeah, that's neither here nor there, and that ain't got nothing to do with nothing that's going on this live. But I will see y'all later. Bye, ladies. Thank y'all for hanging with me today. Bye, y'all.